Hello, welcome to our presentation. We got four guys with glasses, and we are here to explain to you our project in which we will be working with flashcards.
I'm Ryan. I'm the first guy drawn there.
My name's Devin.
My name's Matt.
Then my name is Ben, and so I'll start us off by giving you a brief explanation of our app and what it is. So we envisioned a deck builder app in which you would have this app and you would create a deck of flashcards for you to go through, for entertainment purposes or educational. We wanted you to be able to go through and to have a high degree of customization for the cards, how many different cards, what's on them, how you interact with them, and how you go through them. We wanted to make it very easy to be able to save these decks, to go through them, and then to also be able to upload those decks and download decks from other people.
So the app is going to be comprised mainly of decks of cards for the flashcard app. In the deck type, there is going to be the title and creator, which are both strings. Then they are going to consist of individual cards that are added to a deck. You will be able to determine whether or not the deck is editable via just a Boolean value. There's a front and back flag that's also a Boolean that helps determine whether you want to view the hint first or the answer first. There's a Boolean value to determine if you want a randomized order or a set order when viewing the flashcard. And then there's a high score value assigned to the deck that's just an integer. For the cards, there is a front and a back string value, the order of the card in the deck, a right or wrong Boolean flag, the number of times the card has appeared for you to review, which is just an integer, a count for getting the card correct with it, which is just an integer, and the time taken on the card, which is duration.
So this is our UML. We've got our main activity, which you'll be able to call to select a deck or edit a deck or to play. And in play, it will be able to present a card. It'll also start and end the timer when you start playing, and then it'll record the time at the end within the deck. It'll also mark each card whether or not you got it right or wrong. Within the edit deck, you'll be able to create cards and also edit the ones that are pre-existing. And then on the right, we've got our deck and card types, which Devin has already gone over.
This is the sample of what our app roughly will look like. Here's our home screen with all of the options there. If you go and you click on, where does it go first? With resume or play, it brings up the standard running play activity. Most of the time, this just has a card that appears that has the front information for that particular card. A button will appear that will allow you to skip it if you decide that you don't know what the answer is. There will also be a clock up in one corner and a menu button as well to access the options that you have for the individual play. If you tap on the card, when you say you know what the term is, the card will flip over, showing you the back of the card, where the definition might be. A pair of boxes will come up, allowing you to mark whether you got it right or wrong, as us trying to determine whether or not you answered a flashcard right or wrong sounds way out of scope for this type of class. Back at the home screen, you can load a deck, which clicking on that, it brings up a list of decks that are recognized by the app and also allows you to browse whether locally or online. You are also able to create a deck of your own, allowing you to input all of the title and creator information, as well as the deck settings, and add a new card. When you add a new card, that gives you the front and back options to be able to fill out with your term and definition or whatever exactly you're using the card for. And then for each of those, the deck and the cards, you have the option to modify all of the information on there, add cards, delete cards, and go in and fix typos as you need to, whatever you need to do to modify and save your deck and settings. And that is our flashcard app.